Oh, look at Miss Williams. Hey, Miss Williams. It's Monday. What? Wait, what?
I gotta Google up this motherfucking Miss Williams, the new motherfucking R.Kelly, but the female version. Her name is R.Shelly. Yeah, Miss Williams. Yeah, man. Look, man, this teacher is wearing some provocative ass shit around these kids, man, and it's cool. See, motherfuckers get on TikTok and do dumb ass shit. Now, she a teacher, you know what I mean, that's teaching your kids, but her thing is she dressed sexy and provocative. Oh, it's Teacher Bae? Man, what the fuck going on in America, man? This motherfucking bitch, look, man, this woman needs to be fired, man. That's what. She wearing tight ass, her ass hanging out, her titties hanging. Man, look, man. If a motherfucker was in the class, I know all them young boys got fucked up in their classroom, man. But this shit is not cool, man, if you think about it. It's some entertainment, but that shit is not cool with me, man. Kids going to school to learn, and this motherfucker coming up in there in the classroom with some shit on that need to be in a motherfucking, a Luke video down in Miami, man. Yeah, man, I'm not getting it, man. And you motherfuckers gotta be crazy for letting your motherfucking kids be taught by this motherfucker that's enticing them. And for one, I want to know why are you going to work enticing kids? Am I wrong?
So, Teacher Bae is getting dragged on TikTok. She's making news all over again. So, those who don't know, Teacher Bae is a female teacher who went viral for reporting to her first day of school in very tight bodycon, pencil skirt, and tight top. People are giving their reactions. We're going to be watching their reactions, and I'll be coming back with my own opinion and thoughts about this whole thing. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and if you're new, please go ahead and subscribe to support your girl, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, like the video and share, and leave your opinion down below in the comment section. Without wasting time, let's dive right in.
The women taking up for Teacher Bae will sleep with little boys. The women taking up for Teacher Bae are the exact same women that will see a baby boy and be like, ooh, I can't wait until he grow up. I'm going to be his girlfriend. I don't understand why is it so hard for y'all to realize that there's a lot of women on this earth who are predators, who prey on little boys, who prey on children because they know good and goddamn well they can't control a grown man. They know they can manipulate a child. A lot of these women are sick. They get turned on by children. These grown-ass women know that these little-ass boys are looking at their figures. That's why they wear the tight shit that they wear. They want to be seen. These women want validation. They even want it from children, from little boys. Again, the women that's taking up for Teacher Bae, they will sleep with a little boy. That's it. That's all.
Teacher Bae is the new fucking R.Shelly. I watched the creator say that. I fell the fuck out. I'm gonna jump in this conversation today, okay? Because I try to stay away from it. Listen, y'all know that bitch out of line. The fact that this is a fucking conversation is fucking concerning to me, okay? And for y'all fucking bitches that think she not out of line, talk about she can't help her body. Y'all bitches, y'all the ones that still let y'all kids play Roblox. And y'all know what's petties on Roblox. So y'all gotta stay out of grown people conversations. This conversation ain't for y'all. This shit is, you gotta sit at the big girl table to have this fucking conversation. It's for adults, okay? For all of us adults that got common fucking sense, we know as a teacher, you cannot be fucking wearing that shit to work around kids. Why are you trying to be sexy around kids? Why is we talking about this? Because if a man did that shit, that's another point that girl Kiki brought up. If a man did that shit, say if he had a big and it was showing through his pants and he was wearing sexy pants and shit, y'all bitches will fucking go the fuck off. So stop with the bullshit. The bitch is out of line. She do that shimmery dance. Her name Teacher Bae. Come on, like, why are we talking about this? That bitch fucking wear that shit around my motherfucking child. We going to the principal office. And I don't give a fuck what none of y'all bitches say.
We're missing a key part of the conversation around dress code for teachers. Yes, I saw Teacher Bae, and yes, teachers need to make sure that we are dressing appropriately and not trying to like show off for these teen boys or like look any kind of way. Yes. However, I will say I've been in education for 8 years now, and every day I wear jeans, loose shirt, hoodie, something along those lines. And I have still had teen boys make comments to me and about me. The part of the conversation that's missing right now is how do you react when that happens? For me, when students have said something to me, that's an automatic transfer out of my class. I'm not playing that shit. Also, if you have the respect of your students, they will put each other in check. One time I was sitting in my office when I was doing intervention work, and I heard one of my kids, and he was like, if you ever say that again, I'm gonna fuck you up. And I'm like, and this was like one of the chillest kids. And I look at him like, what? He's like, he's talking about you. Because that kid wasn't my kid, right? He was just like, happened to be in the office. When you build that relationship of respect with those students, they won't be saying stuff like that. At other kids who you don't have that relationship with, at some point, they're probably going to say something. And the way that you respond is very, very important.
Any of you bitches defending somebody like a Teacher Bae, and not even just her, any woman dressing like that in them tight ass clothes around children, you a pedophile. That's that. R.Shelly, and you're a loser. That's what. Stop always saying, oh, we can't help if our bodies is like that. We can't help. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. You wear the proper attire. You don't have no professionalism about yourself. Why the fuck is you trying to be an office siren around kids? You do not have to wear no tight-ass clothes or tight-ass material. We all know what a bodycon dress is for. A bodycon, anything, that stretchy-ass material to accentuate your curves and everything else. You wear that shit to the club. You can also wear a pencil skirt that don't hug everything like that. But of course not. You wanted everybody to see. Anybody disagreeing, you're a lying-ass whore. Because if it was a male teacher with some tight-ass pants all the time and you could see a bulge, it would be a problem. But why? Why? He can't help it if he like that. He can't help it. Yes, he can, and y'all know that. These people who get in the positions when they 21, maybe older, and they get in them positions at them schools just so they can be like, ha ha ha, around them little boys. That's my little boyfriend. Oh, he just, yeah, that's what they do, and they some losers. And no. So you would want your son around her being groomed? You can fantasize. He can like his teacher, but she ain't got to give him something to like on purpose. But y'all don't understand that. I guess y'all just, dumbass hoes.
Miss Williams. So Miss Williams is a 6th grade science teacher, and this is the attire she chooses to wear to work every day. Curves aside. Now, the last time we heard about a Miss Williams, it was this one. Yeah, this is the last time we saw Miss Williams, and we know what she did. Someone also chasing popularity through high school children or through children in education. And here's the other Mrs. Williams that we are referencing. Another Mrs. Williams seeking approval from children in high school or children that they work with in general. Those are dangerous type of educators, for sure. Here's the reality as someone who's worked in education for many years. Miss Williams is a classic case of someone who did not thrive in high school or college, and so they are choosing to thrive in their career and workplace. There's no reason why, and I'm a black woman and I am a very thick black woman. There's no reason why this is work attire. Strappy shoes, shoulders out, skirt up, not to your knees. Teachers that are still chasing popularity that they did not receive in high school or college are very dangerous in the school system. And this is embarrassing. I don't know why admin has not spoken up about it. I was called in on my first year. I was called into the office about a t-shirt dress that was to my ankles. To my knees, and it was still inappropriate. Day 2, year 1. There's no reason why this should be okay.
When it comes to the Teacher Bae discourse, I'm not going to lie. At first, I thought y'all was just hating on that girl. I thought that y'all saw a cute girl with a nice body shape that she was naturally given. And I was thinking like, she can't help the way she's shaped. She should have the right to dress cute for work too. But that was before I realized that it's a BBL. Now, this just changes everything for me. And no shade to BBLs, but I just feel like this is the reality of seeing them out in the wild. You know, if you see a BBL at the club or on the beach in Miami, or a hairstylist has one or a nail tech has one, then it's like, okay, cool, you know, she got a BBL. But to be a teacher, and it's not even to say like a teacher can't have a BBL, because there's plenty of teachers that are naturally shaped, you know, like a BBL pretty much. But I just feel like the fact that you would get this BBL, you work a job where you spend majority of your time out of your day with children, and then you're dressing in a way to accentuate the curves that you got from the doctor. That's where it's like, okay, this is kind of crazy. Like,
So I wasn't going to comment on this. I was going to mind my business, but I decided to not mind my business and to comment on this. If you see no issue with Teacher Bae, then I'm giving you a huge side eye. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. She knows exactly what she's doing, and she wants her male students' attention. You can't tell me that that's not it. You can't tell me she wants the attention of the male teachers or the male staff there. Sweetheart, you are a predator. She's a predator. And this little fucking trend with the teacher-based shit is fucking disturbing. And the fact that we're even having this fucking conversation lets me know exactly where we are as a fucking society.
We're not calling women pedophiles enough. Like, these teachers who are going to school in bodycon outfits, BBLs, and in heels that you would wear to the club, to school, like, wanting to be attractive to children is a thing that pedophiles do. Like, nobody wants to be attracted to children but somebody attracted to children. You know what I mean? And then you think in your head, like, all these women are so beautiful. Why would they be attracted to children? Because they're attracted to children. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with what this person looks like, but everything about their intention and their desire. They want to be attractive to children. Teacher Bae? Bae to who? The other teachers or the internet? Like, and then another thing, it's very strange to sexualize a job that's centered around children. Do you get, you know what I'm saying? Like, having a huge BBL and you're posting it like, this is my outfit for the day, this is my teacher's outfit, and you're turning around and then like you're posing at the school in front of the school bus, like, it's very much like you're sexualizing the idea of being around children, working with children, and things like that. And that's strange to me. That's weird. And it's weird because it's pedophilia. And pedophilia is very weird.
Now, Teacher Bae is doing too much, guys. The people calling her the female version of R.Shelly got me. That is crazy. And I see why they say that, because this lady is getting out of hand, and they say that if you don't stand for something, you'll always fall for anything. And I'm here to stand for the truth and say that she's being inappropriate. She's doing too much. You dressing like this, showing off your calves, and to make matters worse, she got a BBL. And that's making people furious. It's not sitting right with the people. People are here to judge. And guess what? If you don't want to judge, if you don't want to be judged, do right. And we all know no one is perfect. I'm not perfect. No one is perfect apart from God. But we still have to judge and call out things like this to put our communities in line, to keep us in line. I can't imagine a teacher dressed like this in a short, tight black skirt with a top that is too tight with her boobs. Oh my God. This cannot fly in some parts of the world. It's just that America is free, everyone is free. And I'm surprised that American schools don't have a dressing code. Teachers should have a dressing code. Respect to the profession. I don't know what this lady is trying to do to entice. Like, that's why some people are labeling her as a predator. She wants to prey on the young boys. Like, who are you dressing to impress? these dresses or clothes she's putting on are meant for the club, or some of them are meant for, friendly dates, stuff like that. And she's coming up here to school dressed like the way she would dress in a club or going for a date, or like on it doesn't even make sense to me. And my big thing is, why don't American schools have dressing codes? I don't know if they just don't have dressing codes, or if they have dressing codes but this teacher is just breaking the rules or the code. I don't know. It's ridiculous to me that a teacher of this generation can't dress like this and get away with it. I'm surprised she's not fired yet. I'm not saying that she should get fired, but I'm just surprised that she's going this viral in a negative way, and she's still continuing. Maybe we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But the other thing that I wanted to say, the first time she went viral, men were so quiet. But now men are also coming up and saying she's doing too much. When men go against you, trying to sexualize yourself in this way, you know you're doing too much. And I applaud these gentlemen for calling her out, because people think that men usually love such, expressions, such women. No, some men are sensible, some men are fathers, they are not impressed with this. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think down below in the comment section. I want to know your opinions and thoughts and your experiences. Leave them down below in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching. And if you're new, please go ahead and subscribe to support your girl. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and leave your comment down below. Let's continue in the videos. Love you. Bye.
So I be seeing this teacher-based shit, and I went to a high school. Anybody that went to Grandview, I want to say between 2009 to 2012 to 2013, know exactly what I'm talking about. So I went to school with a teacher that looked way younger. Like, she looked like a student. She dressed younger. She carried herself like a younger woman. And people at my school was hitting that. Like, it was coaches. It was my homies. So, like, when I do see, like, the teachers on here like that, I kind of just get a flashback. I never went and got the pussy. I was a lover boy, and I was scared. Like, this is a grown-ass woman. I'm in high school, so I'm just hearing, like, the stories of, she ended up, she didn't even get fired. It was about to be an investigation, and she, like, quit and, like, moved or some shit. But I get flashbacks of how that teacher was preying, like, on people in my high school. I'm talking, bro, it was my senior year. It was multiple people hitting her, right? So I was a star at my school in football. And like, the teachers be trying to show support and, like, put on your jersey and shit. She put on my jersey the day before the game. So Friday, I went home and told my mom, like, it's this teacher up here that be letting the students hit. My mom went and confronted her, like, nah, don't be showing my son no extra love. Don't be. And if you know my mom, my mom was with the shit. Like, she wasn't playing none of that shit. But it's just very interesting. Like, I'm not bashing the teachers that do this shit. It just kind of took me back to a place. Like, I graduated, like, high school like 15 years ago. It just had a flashback. Now that I'm seeing, like, how these teachers presenting themselves, I'm like, damn. It was a teacher at my school literally reeling kids in. I'm talking, bro, this shit was for years. Like, she was there my freshman year. My gym coach was hitting her. My sophomore year, I ended up getting kicked out for 180 days. I come back to hella stories, everybody hitting her. So teachers that's, like, dressing like that, just understand that this shit is a real thing that happens. Like, I'm telling you firsthand, it's a real thing that happens. So there's probably other people that's experienced that shit, and they just having the same flashback.
See that damn teacher, babe? I don't know who the fuck you think you fooling, but bitch, at my big ass age, I would be hugging on your fucking ass every day. I'll be the teacher's pet and the class clown, because you have to talk to me every day. Because when I was in school, I ain't have teachers built like this. And if they was built like this, I ain't know about it. But your milkshake bringing all the boys to the yard. And this grown ass girl. I'm just saying, like, I don't know why you thought what you was wearing was appropriate. But it's not. Cause I like what I see. You look good, bitch. But that ain't the place for that. That right there ain't the place for that. All kids gonna be in attendance. How much you want to bet? We need to run the statistics on her class. Everybody gonna be in class. Watch. You gonna have the YNs who ain't even supposed to be in the class trying to get in the class. You ever had that one badass child that always wanted to come in your class and it wasn't even his time to be in the class? Yeah, she gonna have that problem if she ain't already got it. All I'm saying is we need a little bit more modesty. Because, girl, you got it. And I understand you are blessed. You are definitely blessed. And I thank God for that. I like that for you. But the schoolhouse ain't the place for that. You know what I'm saying? And then you calling yourself teacher, babe. So you want them to call you babe? Because that ain't cool, you know. It's going to leave a lot of people to speculate a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? We all know what those things are. People are going to speculate. You know what I'm saying? And then would they be wrong? But I hope that you are teaching a damn good lesson. I don't know what grade you teaching, what you teaching exactly. But I hope they do well. I hope they do well. I wish I had teachers like that when I was in school. Probably wouldn't have dropped out.
So the teacher who's going viral for her back to school outfit in the tight pencil skirt, my dogs are played. The problem here isn't the teacher's outfit. It's how much you pay teachers. Teachers don't make any money. It's not that she's dressed inappropriate. What it really is that teachers don't make any money. So the outfit is very cheap. And when you have a cheap outfit with this thin, cheap material and you get it in a small size, then the fabric is very thin. Then when you wrap it very tightly around your body, it's going to look very cheap and it's going to be very revealing. Being a teacher, that is not an easy job. If she wants to go to work and look cute, more power to her. But if you're going to wear something from Shein, you have to wear it in a size, maybe one size bigger than what you need, because it's gonna look super duper cheap if it's one size smaller. This dress is actually from Shein. It's pretty loose. The fabric is very thin. So if you take the thin fabric, then you get it in a size too small. If it was like super duper tight, it automatically, in my opinion, it looks a lot cheaper. But when it's loose, in my opinion, doesn't look as cheap. Whenever I get something from Shein, I will always err towards getting the larger size. So I have two tips. We should pay teachers more. If you are gonna wear an outfit from Shein, always try to get it in a size a little bigger than you need, because that's gonna make it look a little bit more expensive.